Happy birthday, Grandpa! Hello from Miami. I just moved here a couple weeks ago, so still new and settling in. I just wanted to wish you a very, very happy birthday. I remember how we used to get coffee together and just talk about life, and I just really very much treasure those moments with you, and I'm so grateful for them. I love you. I hope you have an amazing birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
We love you, Grandpa Richard.
We love you.
Leo, can you look?
Good
job! We sure enjoy having you for our grandpa.
We sure having you, Grandpa.
Happy birthday, Grandpa, from Kentucky.
Hi, Uncle Richie. When I think of you, I think of your quick wit and your intelligence and the way you have with words, both spoken and written. But most of all, I remember all the tongue twisters and poems you told us when we were kids. For example, what a wonderful bird the frog are. When he stand, he sit almost. When he hop, he fly almost. He ain't got no sense hardly. He ain't got no tail hardly either. When he sit on what he ain't got almost. How about that? And the other thing I remember most is the tongue twisters that you always told us, particularly the one about Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. So I'm going to try to say that for you right now. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? How's that? Anyway, happy birthday. Happy 90th birthday, Richie. I love you. Thank you for all the fun.
I think our families have known one another for probably about 50 years. And we've done a number of things together. One of the things we would do is we'd go camping together because I had a small RV. And that was always a lot of fun. And of course, Dick and I have been playing golf together for years. Once we became too mature to play golf, the same group started a coffee clutch group, which is still in existence, still going strong. At any rate, it's been a wonderful friendship and still going strong.
Yes. And I'm here because I have also became very good friends with them. I have not known Richard as long as this person, but I have become a very good friend of him and his wife, Erlene. I love them dearly. And Richard, I'm here to wish you a happy 90th birthday. That's quite an accomplishment.
Hello, neighbor from across the street. Happy 90th birthday, Dick. Just wanted to say thank you for accepting me into your family, especially for coming up with Taco Tuesdays and allow me to eat all your food. Accepting me into your family has meant a lot to me. It's really helped me out. And hope you have a great day. Bye.
Happy birthday, Richie.
Hello, happy birthday.
Kimberly and Warren from San Diego, California.
Yeah, we are going to have a good time today. I guess we're going to have a couple memories of the old days.
Uh-huh. Okay, what are those memories?
Well, the first one I recall is a picture of you and I in the backyard of Colfax House in 1948 filling a attempted ice skating rink, which never really panned out. It didn't work so good. But that was a first memory. And
remember to look at the camera.
yeah, and another one was in 1953 when you were in the Air Force in Colorado Springs. We were traveling the family out the West Coast, and we stopped by, and you took us up to Golden, Colorado. I think it was up in the foothills of the mountains there, and we looked over the city, and you were sitting on the edge of a cliff with the binoculars, and we were all cowering behind the tree, I think, afraid that you were going to slip off the mountain there. That was the one picture that was memorable. And the other thing I remember was when we were all going to the University of Minnesota the same period, around 1960s. And you would come over after some class you were taking and watch Dean Martin, I think, like every Thursday or whenever you had time. And we would sit on the front porch after and have a lot of good discussions. And I remember our old iron owl. It was a candle holder that would cast shadows on the ceiling. It was really special. And then another memory was another porch. It was the back porch when Mom had the whole Johnson tribe over for some holiday. And Dale and Harold and Jerome and Richie, they were sitting on the back porch and telling stories and jokes. And they were just laughing and howling until they couldn't breathe. So that was one I'll never forget. And another little special thing that Richie always used to do is to pronounce people's names backwards every time he met them. And I remember my moniker was Narrow Nassenhudge, and then he would have pronunciations for everywhere. I couldn't remember all the others. And then we had the boat rides on the St. Croix, which were really special. And I'm really grateful for all the good times we had together. And I wish you happy birthday and stay well, and I hope you have many more.
Mm-hmm.
See you later.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. Just want to say I've really enjoyed our conversations and also getting to know you more from the pictures and descriptions and the letters home from your time in Korea. And it was especially cool for me recently to be able to visit one of the places that you spent a lot of time in Korea. And I hope to be able to hear more stories when I visit this summer. And also, I want to thank you for your kind of support and encouragement over the years. I remember especially during engineering school, where it was a very challenging time. I remember you often expressing your support and encouragement to me in that. And I think especially being someone who has taken a bit of an unconventional path of life, it's really helpful to have family and friends who are supportive and encouraging. And I want to thank you for doing that for me. So yeah, happy birthday. Happy 90th birthday. I hope it's a really good day. And I love you, Grandpa.
Happy birthday. Hey, we've always enjoyed getting together and visiting with you.
And we've always appreciated you visiting Florence and Milton when they were with us. We're just happy to have you as family. Have a good birthday.
Hi, Richie, my one and only brother. I'm so honored to be here at your 90th birthday today. And if Margie had been here, she would think it was wonderful too. You've been the best brother to us that any of us, that Margie and Karen and I could have had. And we thank you, and I love you dearly.
Happy birthday, Grandpa! 90 years old, let's see. I'm gonna be 30. You're 3 times as old as I'll be this year.
That's 89 times older than Gigi is.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah. You got 89 more years to go before you get to be as old as Grandpa.
Can you say happy birthday, great grandpa? Oh, it's okay.
Oh my. Did the sun scare you?
Huh? Say happy birthday to grandpa. Great grandpa. Say happy birthday. Okay. You want to say bye-bye? Say bye.
Happy birthday, Grandpa, from the Petersons.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. Birthday, Grandpa. I have happy licking my face. Grandpa and happy.
Hey Grandpa, I just wanted to let you know how much I love you and yes, miss you. And I hope that Jesus shows himself to you in a very special way this year, how much he loves you too. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you, but I hope you have a very, very happy 90th birthday. Love you so much. Hope to see you in a couple months. Bye for now.
Hey Richie. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey Dick, how you doing? I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I wish I could be there. Just wanted to take this opportunity to wish you a happy birthday, happy 90th birthday. I hope you have a great time and I hope you have many more. Love you.
Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Dick.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy birthday, Dad. I can't believe you've made it to 90. You're doing really well. We hope that you have many more years ahead of you. Thank you again. I know I've told you this before, but thank you again for choosing me. Most dads meet their child when they're first born, but you met me when I was a little girl, and you chose me. I was part of a package deal when you married Mom, and I just wanted to thank you again for choosing me. I've always felt loved, and I've always felt protected, and you have been a really great dad. Thank you very much.
Well, Dick, you didn't get to choose me, but you did allow me to marry your daughter. So I do thank you and appreciate you for raising her, that she turned out the way she did. And I also thank you for the influence you have on our kids, your grandkids. And that is outstanding and remarkable and very much appreciated. So thank you, and we love you for many different reasons. Just for being you. We love you. So,
We
happy
love
birthday,
you, Dad.
Dick.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy birthday, Uncle Richie. I'm so glad that we could come and celebrate your 90th birthday with you. I think one of the things I've enjoyed is celebrating our family's history and hearing about it and reading all the things that you've done for the family history. Thank you for taking the time for us so that we can have that for generations to come. And I hope somehow that I can pick that up where you've left off. I've really enjoyed all your tongue twisters every time I come. I just love listening to them. They've been one of my most favorite things. I only have one regret, is that we didn't live closer and that I could spend more time with you over the years. I love you bunches. Happy birthday.
Hi, Uncle Richie. Happy birthday. 90 years. What a feat.
Happy birthday. We're happy to be able to celebrate with you. And we are going to have a video that represents a good times out on the deck with your sisters.
Yep, we sure did like seeing you the last couple of years when my mom was here.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. We love you so much. So grateful for the influence and role you've played in our lives as Grandpa and great-grandpa to these little girls.
We love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Thanks for all your work with the prayer letters, and I'll give you a big Norwegian hug next time I see you.
Love you, Dad.
Love you.
Happy birthday.
1, 2, 3, 6.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Grandpa Richard. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I love you.
Happy birthday, we love you.
Hello, Cousin Richie. I'm wishing you a happy birthday, and I can't believe you're 90 years old. This is Cousin Beth from Greensboro, North Carolina, and a couple of memories of you. Long ago, Kathy, my cousin Kathy, and I were at Julius's house in the yard trying to dance ballet, and you came home from Korea. And you stepped out of the car, and I thought, oh, what a handsome cousin I have. And another one is when you and Leroy came to Columbus to see Dad when he was so sick with cancer. He so appreciated that and thought so much of you as Mom did. And so I wish that you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and wish we were living closer together so we could get together. But anyway, happy birthday, Cousin Richie.
Marianne sent a message to Richie. She kind of likes to needle him about a certain Christmas song. Feliz Navidad, Richie. Will there be pirates at the party? Oops, wrong party. Happy 90th birthday, Richie. Quite an accomplishment. After 90 years, I wonder, how many books have you read? How many enjoyable trips have you taken to Glenwood? How many cemeteries have you visited for their historical significance? And how many holidays have you spent with your ever-growing family? How many crossword puzzles have you done? How many sparklers did you light on the 4th of July? And how many times have you thought of Jerome and Elaine, our link in life? How many rounds of golf have you played? How many times have you grimaced when you've heard on the radio, Feliz Navidad? And how many lefses and kroomkakas have you eaten? And Richie, what lies ahead? Love, Marianne.
Hi, Dad. Happy birthday. I have some fond memories to share. I remember one time you and Mom and I went to Jensen's for dinner with Debbie and Nancy for your birthday. Some not so recent memories. I remember he used to take me for walks down by the river in Minnehaha Park and Wood Lake Nature Center. That was always fun. I remember the many car rides to visit family and friends. Me asleep in the back seat, you listening to WCCO, usually Boone and Erickson. And sometimes I would get frightened listening to Inner Sanctum. I remember you played catch with me a lot, long after your arm gave out. I remember you took me to Minnesota Twins not whole games at the old Met Stadium. I know that you would deny it, but you're responsible for much of what I know and the skills that I've acquired. And the skills that I've acquired that you weren't directly responsible for were only possible because of the building blocks that you instilled. And I thank you for that. I know you and I share a love of jokes and humorous stories and trivia and Victor Borga. I know that we like to do the Asimov quizzes in the newspapers. We like to challenge each other. I know I've been as challenging as possible. I know that I have taken the opportunities in life to tell you what you mean to me. Knowing the fragility of life, one day too little too late. So I'm glad I've taken those opportunities, and I won't leave anything unsaid. I hope you enjoy your party. As you look around the room, I know you're thinking, who are these people? And what do they want with you? Well, they're here to celebrate your birthday. And many of them have some very nice things to say about you. And only a small handful have been coerced or threatened. They know who they are. But I hope you enjoy your party, Dad. Have a happy birthday, and I love you.
Rich, I think of when we met 50 years ago. You were a gentleman that traveled often to Santa Maria, California from Minneapolis, working at Vandenberg Air Force Base and staying for months at a time at the inn where I worked at the front desk. You were very unusual. You were one of the few men that didn't try hitting on the cute young girl working behind the desk. I was certain that you were very happily and solidly married until you made a trip back to Minneapolis and you called me while I was working and you asked me out on a date, and I had to rethink my image of you. But I did trust you. That could have been a really big mistake, but it wasn't. After our first date, I never dated another. I think we went out every single night that was a possibility. And months later, we got married. And certainly you probably thought that you were marrying this demure young thing. And instead you got stubborn, feisty, immature me. You thought that this California girl was not going to really be able to stand the Minnesota winters, that I would not make it past the first year. And I still wonder what you would have done with me if I would have been kicking and screaming about that. But I surprised you, and I lasted out. Anyway, unbeknownst to you, you were on a rescue mission from God in marrying me with my 2 young children, bringing me back to Minnesota to be embraced by your wonderful family. You were an independent bachelor, and instantly you had this new family, and that was a big challenge. I want to thank you for being steadfast and faithful, for being a good husband and a wonderful father to our 3 children, for loving and protecting us, and most of all, for never giving up on me. That probably has been one of your greatest challenges in life. Looking back on these days when you were a guest at Hunter's Inn, I thank the Lord for giving me wisdom beyond my years in trusting you and realizing that you were different from all the rest. And that turned out to be very, very true. Thank you for loving me. I love you. Sincerely, your California girl.